Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the State Palace Theater here in beautiful New Orleans, Louisiana. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
First round underway in this scheduled 10-rounder.
Keep working the body.
Tyson's turning into a star in this sport. Why? Because he has power, the one thing that people want to see. What should we expect to see of that power early on?
Well, whether or not he's fighting a tricky guy tonight, can he come up with a device, a way to take that power and get it to the target?
Halfway through round number one. Blocks the headshot. Tyson's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Fires right back at him. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Not able to connect with the uppercut. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
The double jab, all right? It's timing. Every time you're coming.
Here we go. Round two is underway.
You need to keep that head moving.
And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date and he wants to get to it.
Just like that.
Bishop's well off the mark that time. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Andre Bishop. Halfway through this round. I think Bishop scored really well there. He just damaged his opponent with that power shot upstairs. Andre Bishop's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Well, nowadays we have so many different weight classes. Used to be only 8 weight classes. Now with all the super and juniors attached to every weight class, you can go up and down the scale with ease throughout your career. Is that good for the game?
No, I don't really think it is, because you're making it too easy for the fighters. You know, I'm not saying that it's not good that they have an alternate to a weight class, but a lot of times when you make things easy, they're going to go for the path that is easier. In other words, somebody should be a middleweight. Now all of a sudden they're going to be a light heavyweight. They're going to be a super middleweight, where with a little discipline, they would have fit into that middleweight frame. It wasn't that they couldn't make it. Now you make it so easy, they don't want to make it.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Andre Bishop.
That's it.
End of the round.
Just like that.
And this is a little bit hard to take if you're sitting back at home watching this fight and saying, I just don't get it. I mean, if you want to win the fight, you have to throw punches.
Maybe he doesn't want to win the fight. See, you're taking for granted that.
What, is he scared? He's fearful?
Hey, everybody's scared. Anyone who's in that ring is scared. He's not controlling his fear. He's not taking it. And that's for people in all aspects of life, whatever they do. You have to take whatever it is that can intimidate you, and you got to put it on the side and say, okay, right now, I'm not going to let that get in the way. He's letting it get in the way.
Come on, kid, focus. Keep moving, keep moving.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed.
Come on, kid, focus.
Mike Tyson's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored.
Keep that head moving.
A headshot blocked. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it.
Uppercut, uppercut.
And now he's targeting upstairs. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. A good block by Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson digs deep with a big uppercut. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. 10 seconds remaining in this round. And round 3 comes to an end.
You gotta throw more.
You gotta watch the water in the corner. It's in the...
That's it, that's it. Okay, relax for me. Just like that.
Well, it's early on, but already a commanding lead. Banking rounds away on Teddy's scorecard, up 3 rounds to zip. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
He gets off with a combination up top.
Move those feet.
Goes up top with a right hand. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that.
Good.
90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Come on, kid, focus.
Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right.
your head.
See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2. Boom, boom. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Tyson's giving his opponent fits right here. His head movement is making for such an elusive target.
Yes, it is. Now the opponent has to make an adjustment. He has to realize that he's finding air more than he's finding any surface up top. So go downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body. That'll start to take away some of that head movement.
What a thudding shot he just landed.
Well, he left the left hand out there a little lazy, and he crashed it over.
Mike Tyson's jab lands well. Good smooth work by Mike Tyson. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Work the body. Unload more punches.
Halfway into round number 5 here.
Work. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep moving. Keep moving. Keep your hands up.
Crashes home with the uppercut. Bishop's so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. Little head hunting with the left. Mike Tyson's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Solid right hands headline that exchange. And this round comes to an end. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Bishop's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Back and forth exchange. Tyson's found the punch that'll always excite a crowd, and that's that straight hand, that power shot. You can see it coming, and there it is.
Well, he must be pretty happy that he's got an opponent that throws all wide, all round punches, because straight beats round.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Mike Tyson. I like the angle that Andre Bishop just gave us right there. His opponent didn't like the result. He just ate an uppercut. He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. Bishop's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Mike Tyson smashed by another uppercut. A well-timed hook by Andre Bishop. And round 6 comes to an end. Iron's in position right now. to really bring home a good victory. He's up on the punch stats. He's up on your scorecard. This is his fight.
Yeah, we just hope that the judges, and you never know that. That's one thing that sometimes can really disappoint you in this business. You hope the judges see it that way, because I can't see it any other way.
You see, he sits and waits and then strikes with that counter punch by Mike Tyson.
Come on, kid, boom!
Big left hand from Iron Mike. Bishop's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Mike Tyson's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? At the halfway point of round 7, a sharp jab by Mike Tyson. Iron Mike Tyson lands a big right hand. Able to cover up that gut. Punches and bunches, combination up top. Up top with the right hand. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Good defense, just covering up down low. You see how he comes over the top with that left hand. Well-placed shot there. Unable to connect by Mike Tyson. Scoring well with that combination by Andre Bishop. Good left hand by Andre Bishop.
You're okay, don't worry.
We talked about the fact that there was little margin for error earlier with his opponent. Tyson's now making that even more obvious because there has been plenty of error and the margin has widened on the scorecard.
And usually I'm not an advocate for saying that you got to look for one shot, but now his opponent's so far behind, he needs one shot, and it can't be a lucky one. He has to look to time one perfect punch.
Well-targeted right hand by Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? He just missed that shot up top.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Mike Tyson blocking that punch. Tyson's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses. Here's what so many like about Andre Bishop, the ability to block and attack.
Finish with the hook.
It's okay, let's go.
A well-placed left hand up top. Bishop still being highly competitive, even though you would have to think, if you're judging this fight at all, that he's way behind. Does that give him hope that still there's a chance that he can score the knockout and get this win?
Yeah, because his attitude is still there. He hasn't given up on himself. And as long as you haven't given up on yourself, you always have a chance where one punch can separate that guy from his consciousness.
You're not focusing.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Nice solid left hand scored by Andre Bishop. Left to the body. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Banking away a body shot with the right hand.
There you go.
A classic 1-2 combo by Mike Tyson. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Comes right back with a shot of his own. Committing to the work downstairs with the left.
Looking good.
You see, he's committed to that body work. Tyson's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Good right hand by Andre Bishop. He needs more of that. Andre Bishop's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Nice work backing him into that corner. Really solid left hand by Andre Bishop. That's exactly what his corner wants him to do. Protecting his head well with his guard. Mike Tyson scoring with that right hand.
That's it.
Smart boxing here. Good effective work with the counter punch by Andre Bishop. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
Want to win?
Iron's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Blocks it away. Lands the left after setting it up with a jab. Good right hand. Right to the body. He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man. And banging away he goes. What a right hand. And he goes down from it.
1, 2, 3.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Andre Bishop starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a 3-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. That's nice work by Bishop there, landing the left hand. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Andre Bishop. Bishop's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Blocks that belt line well. Bishop's showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. So there's the final bell in a fight nobody thought they'd hear the final bell in.
No, it looked like Rock'em Sock'em Robots early on, but then all of a sudden, guess what? They started boxing.